I wanted both sides to coordinate. This is just like a red pattern on the, it looks like jeans, doesn't it? Like a red jeans pattern. I'm going to cut off 1 inch again from the right side of this. So just like that. And then we'll put those to the side and we'll put our trimmer away. This is a quick and easy one. I'm going to take out my bone folder and burnish on my score line here for the card front. There's my card front, and then this little piece right here will be going right on the card front here. This piece that we cut off of our DSP will flip around and it will eventually go on the inside here. But first we're going to glue the inside pieces. Okay, so you also needed a piece for the inside, 4 inches by 5 1/4, again, a normal size. So that is just this piece right here. Oh, I didn't decorate this. I think I meant to decorate this, but I didn't yet. That's okay, I'll do it later. Oh, it finally came up on YouTube, good. All right, so 4 inches by 5 1/4. This is going to go in here, but before you glue it on, we're going to have to do some extra special work. Okay, so I'm going to get my Stampin' Seal out. Figure out, this is what we're doing. We're going to put this here on the front. This piece is going to go on the inside with this little panel here. And then you have a circle, medium large, like a medium large circle that's die cut in your neutral. This is going to go on the end of this little tab, which will tuck underneath the white on the inside. So you do need to know where you want to place your circle. You could place it up top. You could place it near the bottom. It depends on where you want that piece to land. So here's the piece I chose. Isn't this so cute? This is from the new online exclusive So Very Merry, because everything is like a little stained glass window. But I did it on top of pecan pie with white embossing and then just colored in a few of the pieces with red. So I thought that was really cute. And I thought this cabin sort of looked like a little gingerbread. And when I put this on top, the smoke in the background kind of looks like it's coming out of this cute little house. So I thought that was really cute. All right, so I'm going to put that right in the middle. That's why I needed to know all of the pieces so that I know where I want this lever to go. So, all right, we are just in the middle there. All right, so let's go ahead and on this little lever, when it looks like a little backwards L, you want to put some adhesive on the inside of that little tiny short flap. Right there. And again, if you're stamping on this piece, you probably want to stamp on it before you glue this down or glue anything onto it. And I didn't do that. That's okay. You know what? Let's do it before I glue this down, because otherwise I'm going to say, oh, I didn't do that yet. So what have we got on here? 'Tis the season to be jolly. I like it. Let's do it. Cute. We're just going to stamp this real quick. Oh, I do want to point this out because this is important. When you're stamping on the inside, you want to place your little strip here, because this will be placed here. If you centered this and then put this on here, you might cover up some of your words. So just place it there. You don't even have to glue it yet to make sure to place your words correctly. I need a bigger block. There. All right, we're just going to use red. I haven't inked up this stamp yet, so I'm going to stamp it on scrap paper. I always do that because the first couple times your stamp gets inked, it seems to not give the best impression. And as you use it more and more, I feel like it does better and better. So I just want to stamp it a couple times just to get it going. Beautiful. Okay, I think that's all we needed to do. I even decorated my envelope already. I thought I was prepared. I didn't do the inside. Okay, so see now that it's not centered on there, and you wouldn't have known that had you not placed your little piece there. Okay, so I want this piece. We're just gonna pick up this inside piece and stick our tab with the sticky side up right up against there. And you want to close it on there and then pinch it shut. So now we can glue this whole piece into here, and we can glue the front on, glue this piece on. Now we can just glue it. This is a quick one. Again, if you need to do swap cards or you're doing a bunch of Christmas cards for people, this one's a nice, easy one. So that's really nice for creating in bulk, but it looks fancy, right? And you're not actually using any more cardstock than you would for a normal card front because we just took it right off the front there. But it looks like you took some extra time for your family and friends, right? Look at you, how much you love everyone. All right, so here is the inside. We're going to put this on the front. Look how fast this comes together. And now we just can put this on. So I like to center this between this panel here. You don't need to. Actually, I should have asked you to give one more circle for the back side once we put it on this little lever. It looks a little nicer that way. So I might add that at the end here. But all right, so we're going to put this here where I want it. And then I'm going to put my fingers on the lever and then take the circle away, because then I know on this side I can add adhesive. Because I don't want to add adhesive to the back of this because I might get it over here and stick it to the front where we don't want it. So now I know that should be perfectly covered. And I want that centered there. Let's see. Just like that. And then now see on the back side, I do want to cover that with another circle. Let's just do that real quick. I'm just going to grab my punch. If you don't have this 2 3/8 circle punch, it's on the online store and I just love it. It's a great medium large size circle. Just keep a box of scraps over here off to the side in white, and it's so handy. You could even stamp something on the back of this. Wouldn't that be fun? So I'm not going to, but you can, right? Well, that looks so clean, right? You could even add some magnet on the inside there and underneath this DSP on the front, or some Velcro. Put that on there. I thought it'd be fun to see this little house though and not cover it up with any Velcro. Peggy says, love this layout in paper, and the gingerbread stamp is perfect with this. Thanks, Peggy. This is cute. You like the bright red with the snow. I do too. Okay, so I'm going to take my bone folder, and since this is kind of a flap, I really want to burnish where it folds right here so it does lay nice and flat. And there. So the envelope I had, where did my envelope go? Oh, it's off to the side. There, I colored that cute little bird in the same set. The trick with making this look like a stained glass kind of look is to I used blend, so I stamped it in Memento, but I'm using the light and the dark, and then just kind of going every other light and dark in the different areas, and makes it look a little bit more stained glass type of image. I thought that turned out really cute. So there's our first card. Oh, you know what we need? We need some embellishments. Hang on just a minute. I'm going to use these adhesive backed sequins trio. I think I'm going to use these white ones. Take your pick tool. If you don't have one of these, I recommend getting this. It's got that little sticky end, and with all of these already adhesive backed things, you just press and it picks up your little embellishment, and then you can stick it where you want. You don't have to try to pinch it in between your fingernails and all of that crazy nonsense. This is just so quick. Oh, it's so cute. We need some more. Let's put some over here. Whee. And another one up here. If your putty end ever gets to be not sticky anymore, you can just rip it off and then twirl this down a little bit further, and it will push out a little bit more putty. There are putty refills available, so you just get the whole new end. I love this thing. Did you know this whole thing comes out? And this whole end comes out, and you got a little extra pieces. You got multiple tools that come with that one, and then there's extra ones that you can get besides that. Take your pick tool. Get it. All right, so here's our first card. Let's go ahead and see some alternates. Ready? So here's one where I attached the balloon a little bit higher on the card because I wanted the tail. Oops, I'm losing my pretty little sequins. I wanted the tail to kind of hang down there like this. Oops, it should be in the camera view. And so this one flaps open. So I put a little balloon umbrella on the back there, and then decorated the inside. And again, we've got the same confetti on the end. So there's our second one. And then the third one, I had to play with the truck, right? And these actually were not coordinating pieces, and I'm not even sure if these were either. This one turned out nice. So you can cut different pieces, whatever works best for you. But I thought it'd be easiest to kind of give it in the directions where you just cut off a slice of your front one and use it on the inside. You can totally use two different ones. It's fine. So here's one together for the long haul. I want to explain how I did this because this little truck, of course, is from our new Trucking Along stamp set that's been so incredibly popular. And then the truck punch is sold out again until mid-October, but you can fussy cut that, not too much trouble. But this Together for the Long Haul is actually from the He's All That. It's this little bus kind of thing. And I stamped this image twice, just coloring the outline there with my Stampin' Write marker. And then I just cut it. I cut a little V off the bottom for the bottom one, and then used a taller one for the top. So it's not quite circular, but I thought it turned out really cute. And this paper is from that fishing set. So I got a little circle back here. You can see that this isn't round, especially on the back. And then Every Day with You is Another Adventure. I love the sayings in this stamp set for men, like to the man who does everything. So certainly my husband. And we go on lots of adventures together. So I decorated this with some little screws. And this is that new Wild Wheat color. I felt it looks a little bit gold. So there are my 3 cards. Let me know which one is your favorite. And I'm not sure what this one is called. I'll be titling it in just a second for the YouTube video, but I will look it up and just make sure I've got the name right. But it is a fun fold, a fun quick fold. So let's go ahead and add me back in here. Look, can you see I cleaned my desk back here? It's so clean. I was spending some time cleaning. Thank you so much for watching. Again, if you don't have a demonstrator already, please check out my online store, orderwithdeb.com. Today is a 15% off sale. It's just a 24-hour sale. So tip though, if you are getting something that is part of a bundle, get it in the bundle still. It's still probably going to be cheaper. You can do the math yourself, but most likely it is going to be cheaper in the bundle because you save 10% on both of the items instead of just 15 on the stamp set. But thank you so much for tuning in. And again, we will be doing this next week too. So look in your email inboxes on Monday, probably near the end of the day. I've got 4 kids at home here, so I'm not getting things out super timely, but it will be on Monday. It'll be posted on Monday in advance for Wednesday. So thank you. Have a fabulous day. Bye, guys.